Welcome back, everybody. The Hazelmere Golf and Tennis Club celebrating your 50th anniversary. Mike Stewart is the president of the West Coast Golf Group, which includes Belmont, Hazelmere, and of course Swanee-Set. Congratulations on a milestone. I know it hasn't been easy in the golf industry the last few years, and when you look at the combined history that you have with all three of those golf courses, it says a lot that you guys are still doing well.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. I really appreciate it. We've got a great team of employees there, led by Troy Peverly, the general manager of all the golf courses, and we've got great staff, and that's what makes it such a great place to work and provide golf for the greater Vancouver community.
You know, I look at what you guys have done, and community is something that you're very involved with. You've raised close to $250,000. You've supported the Canadian Tour. Let's talk about the events and some of the world-class golfers, because when you talk about the golfers of Canada, of Canadian golf, they've all played out there.
You bet. We were very proud. Back in 1997, we did the Dairy Foundation Skins game, and Mike Weir, when he was just starting his career, we like to say he got his start at Hazelmere when he went out and shot 65 and won the Skins game, and we donated, I think, in that year, $15,000 to Children's Hospital. But with the Canadian Tour, we did 4 years where we raised over $230,000 for both Children's Hospital and Surrey Memorial Hospital Foundation.
Now, today's a special day for you, celebrating your 50th anniversary. We'll talk about the fact that Phil Jonas, who's going to play in the Senior British Open, is also 50, so quite the coincidence there. But let's talk about what you're doing out there today for the public, anyone who's out on the course today.
Well, out at Hazelmere from noon to 4 today, we've got a host of events. We've got the big hot dog barbecue, of course, a live band so you can enjoy some music. The sun's going to shine. Wessel has assured me that the sun's going to shine out there. We've got golf clinics with Patty and Phil Jonas, complimentary golf clinics. We've got Jenny Grill's golf fitness. We've got some closest to pin contests and culminating at 4 o'clock. And hopefully you'll be out there to watch it, a hole-in-one contest where 12 lucky people will be shooting for either $50,000 cash or a 50th anniversary Ford Mustang.
Mike, when you look at the way that the golf industry has been, and it has been tough the last few years, how difficult has it been, and what keeps you guys going and going when you see so many golf courses that are, you know, even new ones that are going into receivership these days?
The nice thing is, it really boils down to your business is only your people. We've got fantastic people. We've got committed ownership, and the message we send is that it's not the time to be cutting back. It's time to make your product the best in the marketplace so that people want to come and enjoy a great facility, and we've done that with the rebuild of Hazelmere about close to 10 years ago now. We've got a great facility there. Belmont is fantastic right now. The greens are in great shape, and Swanee-Set is a real jewel in our group. So it's putting money back into the golf courses so that it's a good spot to play.
Yeah, we were out at Swanee-Set last year with your junior program. You see, you know, the junior golfers and how they're now welcome to the golf course. Let's talk about one of the senior golfers who has one of his academies out there as well, Phil Jonas. We saw him come close to qualifying for the Champions Tour this year, but he's going to be off in July to play in the Senior Open.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Phil, as a young golf professional in South Africa, won the 1990 Goodyear Open, and he beat the likes of John Daly, Tom Lehman, Retief Goose, and Ernie Els. He won that tournament.
David Faraday. Although that's not saying much, Phil.
Well, as a result of winning that, he's got an opportunity to get an exemption in this year's British Senior Open. It's the end of July, July 26 to 29 at Turnberry. And on a personal note, I'm really excited because my son's going to be on his bag for him, caddying for him at Turnberry.
The one thing that I respect about the West Coast Golf Group and what you guys have done throughout the years is you seem to really want to give back, and you really support our local up-and-coming golfers as well as golfers like Phil. You know, Ryan Williams, Canadian Tour card. You look at all the Canadian players that are sponsored locally. It's something that's important to you guys.
Absolutely. We've formed a great partnership with Dan Dobman at Cleveland Golf, and we support his team and host of professional golfers. But not only professional golfers, we've made a significant investment in junior play because it is the future of golf. Golf is declining in North America, but by promoting great junior programs, we think we can hopefully build it for the future.
The one thing that I don't think people get the perspective enough is a golf course is also an environmental area as well. It does a lot for the beautification of a community, but also the nature that brings.
Absolutely. When you go out to any of our golf courses, we're very fortunate. When I'm out at Hazelmere, you don't have traffic going by. You're out, you'll see all sorts of wildlife. I've been playing on Swanee-Set when you've seen black bears, hopefully not too close to you, but there's deer roaming around all our facilities. You'll see the odd coyote out at Hazelmere too. It's a walk in the park.
Mike, we really enjoy you coming in, and thank you everything for what I think the West Coast Golf Group has done for the community for the last half a century. Hopefully you'll continue to do it for another 50 years as well. 12 noon today until 5 o'clock, all kinds of stuff going on at Hazelmere. And the promo that I like you guys are doing all summer long at all your golf courses, you book a grade fee and you get a free sleeve of balls.
Absolutely.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay. I really appreciate global support as well.
Hey, no problem. Lynn, back to you, and I think you know where I'm going to be later this afternoon.
I certainly do, and